iyo waqti duubano dabinada ibliis laga daahayo dadku taagay iyo waqti duubano dabinada ibliis laga daahayo dadku taagay
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أدي أدب محسنتي مرلبات غرض الميديا هلك كان وحن دنيا إيرو إن أنا نكتصو حول وذين نذا جود كشقية محلي كسلوشن بيرو أي شيء سجن هلك كان hortayda waa team sameeya waxa loo yaqaan afka qalaad coordinating marka waa teamka isku dubariga shaqada cusub ee soo dhacda ama shaqaalaha siisa shaqooyinka u kala qaybiya teamka halkan fadhiyo inkastoo maanta lix joogaan laakiin way kala maqan yihiin teamka halkaa jooga waxay isugu jiraan laba waxa weeye qolada finance من حلال كل ولا يجهز يكون risk assessment بريحة تقعد assessment خاصة بالله عشان ترى بسيجين لنا عن هدان وتشيستو هرتايدا وحوية قلنا اللي ده human resources أما HR لو يقانو يو compliance team كو صدق يكون أو كلام قنمات مركارون تيسا في كلام حنتي نمكو وكلام قني روتي مركا أنتي شوكتي يوم بين مانتا ترون بدأ نصيب أدوية لتنا أركتان مانتا مكاتين بوسلاس السلام عليكم
أديك بمهتي هاي قدومية محمد ميرا أوه قدومية هالجود أهول وبنلطة كير سوليشن بيرو أو حرمت جود daryeelka dadka waaweyn iyo bukaan jiifka ku taala xaafadda Jawa Hamlet gaar ahaan Ababla oo aad iyo loo yaqaano waana xarunta suurtagelisay xafladda ballaaran documentary-gan iyo xafladdan ballaaran waxqabadka iyo horumarka ay gaareen shacab weynaha Soomaaliyeed ee ku nool xaafadda Jawa Hamlet
aad iyo aad u mahadsantihiin anigoo management Shirkada Shirkada Beraeu aad iyo aad baan ku mahadnaqayaa saxaafadda guud ahaan dhammaan teamka booqashada lagu soo booqatay xafiiskeeda ku yaala East London aad iyo aad baan ku mahadnaqayaa
البداعة سمكة البدا هذا دخسيو نكتب غوري وهجيب دعانا
We celebrate our wonderful carers and the wonderful work that we do in the community. Now, what we're going to be doing today, hopefully, there's going to be a lot of people joining us throughout the night. And hopefully, although we are running slightly behind schedule, we're going to hopefully try to make it up. So what I would like you to do is to من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين واعلموا أن فيكم رسول الله لو يطيعكم في كثير من الأمر لعنتم ولكن الله حبب إليكم الإيمان وزينه في قلوبكم وكره إليكم الكفر والفسوق والعصيان أولئك هم الراشدون. It's going to be Dilwar Khan who's going to be saying a few words. He's I believe the director of East London Mosque. So he's going to be saying a few words to us tonight.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you all. We are really honored to host this event today here of the Care Solution Bureau, the Youth Reunion and Award Ceremony. They're providing very important service to the community. And this is something that I think all of us, we have to appreciate, that they're providing this service. In fact, I was, some of you may know that I was managing Apperson back in 1999, before I joined the London Muslim Centre. 1999 to 2002, I was managing, and I was also overseeing the home care project and other daycare services in Apperson. Now, alhamdulillah, it has grown very big. You probably know them as well. So this is a growing need in our community. We are feeling it now. There are many of our elderly and people who are disabled need this service. They need the culturally sensitive service, which is very important. And this organization, what I've read about them, they're providing this very important service. And I think all of us need to appreciate this service. And inshallah, from the London Muslim Centre, East London Mosque, we would like to offer our support. If you need any support, inshallah, we'd like to work in partnership. We don't like duplicating other services, but we'd like to add value to whatever is out there. Inshallah, please come forward to us, inshallah, and we're happy to work and support you as much as we can. Thank you very much for holding the service. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I think East London Mosque has been really, really fantastic, welcoming us here tonight. And I just want to thank you for really amazing, you could see how much they put in the actual effort. So thank you so much. Okay, next, my friend, my brother, the Managing Director of Care Solutions Bureau, Mohammed Maya, or as the Somali community know him as Noor. So, if you could say a few words.
Right, good evening all. There's a lot of wonderful people here tonight, and tonight I'm the happiest man alive, because to start with, Tower Hamlet is very dear to my heart, to be honest with you. One of the greatest things I like about Tower Hamlet is the diverse community. You can go the whole world round within 15 minutes. It means that everyone in the world are here, no matter where you came from. And that's what I like about the community. As Abdul Rashid said, my name is Mohammed Maya. I'm the Managing Director at Care Solutions Bureau. So we set up this agency at the beginning purely for Somali community, because we thought there was a great need for the Somali community. And then we did a research, and we found out it's not just the Somali community, it's the whole Tower Hamlet community. And then we spiced things up a bit, and we sort of like employed a lot of diverse people, and it's really, really going well. The heart of the whole thing is looking after our old and vulnerable people, which is very, very dear to my heart. When you look at the elders, you learn a lot from them, and then they are the one that build the bridges for us. And when you go out and you spend time with those elders, and they are the doctors, engineers, and so on. So the heart of all this, it's purely looking after them, spending time with them, and so on. So thank God everything is going well. But tonight it's belonged to the carers who dedicate their life to look after our old and vulnerable people. They work full time. They have got a family to look after, majority of them, and they've got kids. Managing the family and so on, and they study top of that, and they show that the education is there for every single one of us who wants to educate and maybe wants to go to universities and so on. So I remember this phrase where a Tony player used to say, education, education, education. That is absolutely happening in Tower Hamlet community. And I'm really, really grateful and honoured to lead this organisation. So this night it belongs to our carers who dedicate their life to our oldest and vulnerable people. What I would say to every single one of you tonight, and one of the things that you can take away from this wonderful event, is that the loneliness is the biggest killer in our borough and across the country. So if you have a time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, make sure you please just spend a bit of time and look after our oldest and vulnerable. They are lonely, they need us. They might get carers half an hour, 45 minutes, but they need us. So please dedicate time to look after those people. But again, this night it's belonged to our carers, and I'm grateful to be the managing director of these organizations. I can see there's a lot of wonderful people here, and there's a people came from outside Tower Hamlet, and this is our borough that is diverse. Anything that you want basically is here. Especially, I love food. I'm a big fan of food. There's a lot of restaurants around Tower Hamlet Council. So Tower Hamlet Council is one of those wonderful boroughs that look after its own people, and I'm really, really grateful to be the resident of Tower Hamlet. One of the, the current administration, led by our Mayor Tom Biggs, is that one of the things that I'm going to remember the rest of my life is that he's the one that come up with this idea and signed the ethical care charter, which is really looking after the carers and at least guaranteeing them that the 15, at least 12 hours a week, plus the travel time and so on. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful for their wonderful thinking. We'll all be here tonight. Please talk to each other, exchange numbers. This is all about Tower Hamlet, and make sure you get to know each other. I'll be here as well. So thank you ever so much, and I'll pass it on to Abhishek. Thank you.
And as Mohammed said, my friend Mohammed said, the reason why we're here is to celebrate our wonderful carers and the wonderful work that they do, day in, day out, 7 days a week, and the unseen work that they do to support vulnerable adults within our community. Now, I've also been reminded that behind me, if the ladies' toilets is behind me, downstairs is the chance. So if you could basically access it in either through there or and come round, so that's fine. And the fire exits are all marked, sharing their story with us and what they do, and hopefully they will tell us a bit more.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. As Abdurrashid said, we are from Tower Hamlets Carer Centre. My name is Bilan, and this is my colleague Mohammed. We're really, really happy to be here tonight at this event, and can I just say a big thank you to Care Solutions Bureau, because it's really, really nice to see how much they appreciate their staff. I think carers are actually really undervalued as a profession. So it's really, really nice to see how Care Solutions Bureau values their workers, and to see that they've gone to all this effort is really, really nice to see. And I think it's really important to recognise the amazing work that you do as carers. In terms of us as our service, we are the Carer Centre. We are based in Brayford Square, off Commercial Road. We are very close to Watney Market. We've been there for about 21 years. Our role is to support unpaid carers or family carers. So what does that mean? The people that you work with and that you support, their family members. We are an organisation that supports those family members. So we support them in many different ways. And in fact, you might actually work as a carer, but you might also yourself be a family carer. So it may be that Monday to Friday or whatever, you go out and you support somebody else in a professional capacity, but actually you come home and you look after somebody else in your family. So that makes you an unpaid or an informal carer, and that's when you would qualify for our services. What do we offer in terms of services? We offer the statutory carers needs assessment. So in the same way that the people you work with are assessed for their care needs, the family members or the friends of those individuals are also entitled to a carers assessment that assesses their needs and their support needs as well. We offer a benefits service, so if they're not getting the right benefits, we support them with that. We offer advocacy, so if something's not going well for the family, it may be that the care package is not going well, we would support the family carers or the unpaid carers to try and resolve that. We offer family or unpaid carers training. That's something that we've recently started. My colleague Mohammed does lasting power of attorney for families as well. And we also offer a complementary therapy service. That includes things like massages. It can be very stressful to be looking after somebody all the time. So we offer a service where we look at their well-being as well. And we offer things like massages and an opportunity for them to come together and talk to other carers. I just wanted to really highlight what a difference you guys make to those family members. We see it firsthand. People come to us struggling, and then we refer them on to service providers, and it may be as a result of that referral, they get allocated a paid carer. And the difference that that makes to that family's life is huge. So I just want to say big thank you. I'm really pleased to see the way that you are appreciated through this event, and I really hope that other agencies and other organisations follow suit, because you are really very much an underappreciated profession. And we really look forward to working closer with Care Solutions Bureau to try and really make the people that you work for and the people that we support to try and make their lives better, and to make Tower Hamlets a better borough when it comes to looking after our older and vulnerable people. So if anybody wants to come and speak to us, we are standing at the back. We've got leaflets, we've got information. Please come and talk to us. If you yourself are a carer, you look after somebody, please come and talk to us. If you want to take some information for some of the families that you worked with, please do that as well. But thank you very much for inviting us, and I just want to say enjoy your evening, you really deserve it.
Thank you.
What is like in terms to operational side of things, of organizing day in, day out, 300 care workers, 300 service users, and how he actually, the team that we have within the office, the wonderful work that they do day in, day out, and the actual stresses that they go through. So, if you could come.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time. Please do forgive me if I make mistakes. Thank you.
You're doing fine.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Thank you for attending to us. And I hope you will enjoy every moment of this event. And today's event only for the care worker, to acknowledge their hard work, what they are doing for us. We believe they are the backbones of our business. Without them, we can't survive. They work day and night, they work 7 days a week. And I hope everybody will enjoy this evening today. Thank you.
That was very short and sharp. Thank you, Sami. Thank you, Sami Bhai. And I just want to say, just to add on to what Sami Bhai just said, my friend, Siratul Islam, just to talk about promoting care in the community, and what it means to the actual London Borough Tower Hamlets.
Deputy Speaker, Honourable Mayor, Councillors, distinguished guests, friends, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. May Allah's peace and blessings be upon you all. So it's a privilege, absolutely great to join you tonight, my friend Abdul Rashid and Noor, who's organized this wonderful event to recognize and celebrate all the carers who do a fabulous job in this borough. I've known Abdul Rashid and Noor for years and years, and they're very dedicated people, very hardworking people. And absolutely, Abdul Rashid, I've lost contact with him. That's how busy he is. He hasn't been in touch with me for months and months and months. So I'm a little bit kind of unhappy with him, because he should really keep in touch. Not work is everything. Sometimes you get to kind of mix pleasure and friends with work as well. But I understand how pressurized this job is. Now, the care environment, so I know a little bit because I worked in the NHS for about 10 years, 11 years at the local trust, and I was involved with developing the new hospital, the brand new one, as well as the Cancer Cardiac Centre at Barts Hospital as well. I also did social services at my portfolio back in 2002, when we combined children's and adult services. And I know how difficult and stressful that portfolio is, and particularly the people who work within the social care environment. When I was cabinet member 2002, we had a social service department with a big overspend and operating at about 0 star. In those days, the government had the star rating system, and 3 star were the top rating social service department in the country. And I was very determined as lead member to overturn the deficit and improve the services that we deliver for our vulnerable people in our community. And I was really, really pleased that within 3 years, not even 4 years, 3 years of the administration, we had overturned all the problems and negative issues and returned our hand of social services into a 3-star top performing service, one of the best in the country. And we still remain a very good service, both our adult and children's service, and the Mayor may want to touch later on a bit about that. But the caring environment is really important, as I said before, and I met some of the carers last week in the town hall as well. Now, when John Biggs became the Mayor in 2015, we made a commitment that will end 0-hour contract, which we did. We invested around £1 million on ethical care charter, which we delivered as well. So the Mayor was committed, and he kept his commitment upon his election, and we continue to make sure that our carers are well treated because they do this valuable work. Now, I often say to some of the other carers that it's a job that you do which is really rewarding, because you're caring for lots of vulnerable people in our community. So a lot of carers say they don't see this as a paid job, but they see this as a job that they do for our local community to make sure that people are safe within the home. And we thank them for that, and I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will thank them for all the hard work that they do. My mother's 87, and this year I said to her, don't keep your fast. I said, I'll send some money back home and you don't need to keep your fast. But she was very adamant. She's a very stubborn lady. She kept her fast, and I think about 16, 17 Ramadan, she felt ill. So we all went to see her, of course, and so on, and then she kind of abstained from fasting for 5 or 6 days, and then she continued to the end as well. And that's the spirit of our older people, if you like. And then within our communities, the Muslim community, the Bangladeshi community, the Somali community, we tend to look after our older population, sons, daughters, uncles and nephews and nieces. And it's kind of the beauty of a bondship, if you like, that we still look after our older people rather than, people have busy lives and so on, but we still do so. One other thing I was going to say, when I was doing cabinet role in 2002, we built Sonali Gardens in Shadwell, which is a kind of sheltered provision, which is made a provision for kind of meet the needs of the Muslim population. And it's an award-winning project, which is still there, the aftercare shelter provision. I know when we built it, I was under attack by the right-wing press because they thought we're building a provision for Muslims only, which is not true because there are non-Muslims living in there, but it's kind of developed in a cultural sensitive way, and I'm really, really proud of that achievement. Noor and Abdul Rashid worked really hard, I know, to get this organization off the ground. They came to see me about 3 or 4 years ago, and they're frustrated that they can't get a contract from the council. Well, the problem was that they lacked training, and I made sure that the organization went through capacity building training with the council officers, and they made sure that they learned everything that they needed to do to compete against other organizations. So I'm really, really pleased that they're delivering this really, really vital service, and I said they're very busy as well. Just to finally concluding to say that Ramadan just ended, and I hope Allah has accepted our fast. This is a celebration of Eid as well, so I wish you all belated Eid Mubarak. And I hope that, the reward ceremony later on will recognize all the achievement people have made. And I thank you for the invitation again, and I hope the care Solution Bureau goes from strength to strength, and thank you for giving the opportunity to say a few words. I went on a bit, but I have to say and follow what Abdul Rashid asked me to do. So thank you again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
So Ahbab, would you like to come up and just say a few things?
Good evening, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Eid Mubarak to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our community. This is our diverse community. We are always together. I think Tower Hamlets is the best diverse community in the UK. So we are always together. Together we can achieve much more. And I have heard some previous speakers say about education. Education is the very important thing. If you educated a man, you can educate a personal, individual person. If you educated a woman, you can educate the whole nation. Thank you very much.
Ali Abdi, if you could come up and just say a few words in terms of, the celebration today that we are celebrating these wonderful people who work for vulnerable adults in the community.
First of all, I would like to extend to you my heartfelt greetings, and I would say to you, all of you, welcome to this event. It's aiming to say all the people sitting here to say welcome. I would like to tell you that this organization has been established in 2009. Since that time, the people working for this organization were working for the people of especially Somali people, and after that, they extending their service to the other people. I believe I have been working for the last 10 years, people affected by the mental illness, and I have a lot of emotion. I visited the people in their homes, and this organization, many people who have been affected, disability, benefited from them, and we say that this organization, Care Solution Bureau, we'd like to thank them, and we will encourage the people to continue their service and continue to deliver the service to the people in their homes. And I would say thank you very much. You did a good job. Thank you very much. And also I would like to thank the Mayor of Tower Hamlets, Tom Pettis, and Deputy Mayor. I would say welcome to this. You are already welcome to this event. Thank you very much, all of you.
Yes. But the drum roll is gonna come, so hopefully just be patient with me. Now I'm gonna invite our wonderful speaker, a friend of mine. She works tirelessly for the community for a long time. Victoria, if you could come and join me here. And she's our ceremonial man, the Speaker of Tower Hamlets, and the lady with change.
I hope you are having a good time here. You are all welcome, and I'm honored and privileged to be in your midst this evening, because when I got the invitation, I said to Abdi, you know what, I'm not going to miss this, okay? Because it is very, very good to appreciate the carers in the borough. So I really, really thank the Care Solution Bureau for what you are doing tonight. Well done, guys. Give them a round of applause, please. It is not easy because I've seen so many carers, the way they work very hard, and some not paid, but they enjoy helping the elderly ones within their homes, helping their families, and it's really saving the government a lot of money. Because if they are actually being paid well for what they're doing, I'm telling you, you guys are not being paid well enough. But for what you are doing, because you enjoy this so much, we really appreciate you. And tonight is being shown by the Care Solution Bureau to appreciate you guys. So well done, and I thank you all. I'm privileged to be your midst. Thank you very much.
Day in, day out, and that is, choosing our top 3. So, without further ado, Kaha is going to be helping me, and so what Abdi was referring to. So we're going to firstly, I want to
do the drum roll.
Yeah, drum roll. Yeah. So firstly, if I can invite our first citizen of the borough, Councillor Victoria Obazi, the Speaker of Tower Hamlets Council, to present the first set of awards this evening. So that is for the top 15. Saud Saleh.
That's
Suad Saleh. Sorry about my pronunciation. Where is Suad? I just want to say again, this is the care industry, and I know where Suad is at this time. She's actually looking after someone. Okay, she's going to be joining us later on. So perhaps can one brave person come up and accept her award? Come on, who's gonna come up?
That's the
Yeah? Okay, Lamanara, fantastic, well done.
That's the 15th.
Yeah? Exactly.
That's the 15th.
Thank you very much.
The certificate that is a certificate of completion is awarded to Miss Afia Begum. You want to take a picture? If you turn around, if you come here, Victoria, join us here. Yeah. The next person to be awarded the certificate of completion is
Bolanle
Ajose. Bolanle Ajose.
Give us Bolanle. Baoni.
Yes.
Give a round of applause. These ladies are doing me proud. Well done. It's not easy, is it? Yes. Well done.
So the next carer to complete the certificate of completion is awarded to Miss Helen Akhtar. Miss Helen Akhtar. Thank you. Well done.
Well done.
The next person to be awarded this certificate is Mr. Mohammed Al-Azam.
So much for giving us the opportunity. Eid Mubarak, everybody. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to done the course.
So the next person to be awarded this certificate of completion is Miss Chantel Knight. Miss Chantel Knight. Chantel Knight, congratulations.
Well done, girl. Well done.
The next person to be awarded the certificate of completion is Miss Zainab Bahnan. Miss Bahnan. You could quickly come to the front, and then you could have a group photo. Please, can you do that? Is that possible? Yeah. A group photo. Yeah. So the request is everyone who has just received an award, please come at the front, and we can take a group picture.
Now we get certificate.
Thank you.
Greetings to you following the festival. But the first thing I wanted to say is I'm really proud of all of you who work as care workers. Oh, by the way, actually, the first thing I wanted to say is that someone suggested these were the Oscars. I think technically they're the Abdis. So we're here this evening for the Abdis, which are awarded by Care Solutions Bureau. And I know that Abdi Hassan Gulaid has been doing great work developing his care agency. The second thing I want to say is I'm incredibly proud of all of you who've won awards, but I'm proud of all of you who work as care workers, because the fundamental point is that a civilized community is a community that looks after the weakest people who are in that community, and that is the vulnerable people in our community who need to be cared for. And a long time ago, we all lived in villages, we all knew everyone, we all had extended families, we all supported each other. And nowadays, we live in a far more fragmented world. We live longer lives. We can live much longer lives with disabilities. We can live longer lives apart from our families as well. And there are many strengths and values in being a wealthy country. One of them is that we can live longer and happier lives, but another is that we can become fragmented. So first I want to pay my respect to those who are unpaid carers, the many carers in our families and across our community in Tower Hamlets who look after each other, mostly in their families, but also neighbours, friends who care for each other and make us a strong community. The second thing I want to say then is I'm proud of our care workers, our employed care workers in the borough. When I became mayor, I said we would introduce the Ethical Care Charter, which we did. It has cost the borough quite a lot of money, but that's money well worth spending, because it's money spending on training, on skills, on improving the terms and conditions for care workers, because if we really want to look after people who are vulnerable, we need to respect them with proper employment. I won't say much more, except that there's another part, I suppose, which is that working as a care worker is a job which I think has a very high status in our community, and historically many people may look at it as being a relatively low status and low paid employment. If we're a caring community, I want us to raise the status of care workers, raise the skills of care workers, raise the confidence of care workers, raise the esteem that care workers are held in, because that's a civilised community which shows proper value, doesn't do things on the cheap, but also respects and trains and supports our care workers, so you in turn can do a great job for the people in our community. So I'm grateful for the work you're doing, grateful for the work of leadership by Abdi and the Care Solutions Bureau and the other care agencies in the borough. Together we make a much stronger community in the East End, and I'm going to continue while I'm mayor to campaign for and to support you, and I hope in turn you will support people in our community who are weak and need our support. Thank you, and salam.
Okay, so Mayor John Biggs, Executive Mayor of Tower Hamlets here, have attended this Care Solutions Bureau event award ceremony. I think it's really important that we recognise and support our care workers, that we invest in training, raising the skills and confidence of our care workers, that we raise the status of care workers in our community, because if we don't do that, then we're going to continue to provide a cheap service where we'll be taking people for granted, where the clients who need care will not get the best service, and where people will see it as being a job of low status. I want to raise the status of care work, because I think care work is some of the most basic work, some of the most important work we need to do in a community where we care for each other. So I'm really pleased to be here tonight at this event, and I'm proud of the work that my brothers in the community are doing and my sisters in the community are doing in organising care agency work and in supporting the improved status for our care workers. And as mayor, I'm committed to the Ethical Care Charter. So we've already introduced things like living wage, holiday pay, training, travel pay, and we want to continue to do that, because we don't. The simple question is, if there's someone in your community or in your family who you want to be cared for, do you want them to be cared for on the cheap, or do you want it to be a job of status and of respect in its proper place in our community? And that's what I want us to see. So it's great to be here.
It's been a great night, and it was a lot of people were here tonight, and it's great to see Mayor John Biggs and the councillors, LBTH staff, our carers, managers. It's been a great night for us, and we really enjoy it, and we thank them for them to coming into this event and showing their support. We're really grateful, and I was being grateful to being a part of this community. It's all about Tower Hamlet. It's all about looking after our oldest and vulnerable. That has been valued. So the current administration in Tower Hamlet Council is something that they valued, and we really appreciate it. And I want to thank them, and I will always thank them. And I'm grateful. Thank you ever so much, guys, for coming in tonight. I'm so happy. Everything went well, and we're looking forward to do more.
xaflad aad iyo aad u wacan baa maanta halkan ka dhacday waxaanay ka dhacday xaafadda bariga ee London Tower Hamlets xafladda aan maanta qabanay waxay ahayd sanad kasta mid aan qaban doono oo waxa aan maanta halkan ku qabanay dadka daryeelka noo sameeya ee magaalada xaafadda degan oo cid kasta ka mid ah ayaa maanta isu yimi marka waxaanu siinay ama certificate ama award ama bilado ayaanu siinaynay sida aan u aqoonsano shaqada weyn ee xoogga ay ka qabtaan xaafadda iyo sida waxana u shaqeeyaan dad fara badan ayaa isugu yimi waxa ka mid ahaa meerka xaafadda waxa ka mid ahaa councilyaal xaafadda waxa ka mid ahaa dad fara badan oo kale oo aanu soo casunnay aad iyo aad bay u wacnayd sida wacan ee looga soo qayb galay xafladan aad baad mahadsantiin
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. آدي أدو عبد الرشيد مهدسين هاي رنتي حفلة داسي حفلة قيمة لبا هاي حفلة آدي أدو قيمة بدن بها هاي وأنا رنتي حفلة ده عن لنا كقريب قريتي وجو ناكسنيد بانفليها اللقب تاي كيرسكا كمير جولي هاي أو أي كسر قريب قلنا كل بوليتيشن حافظنا كسر قريب قلنا رنتي وأهدى أنت بدن كوا كانسل كمعمولة كانسل كان حفلة دلقو قبنية أو يودي أما حبيحيان oo magaranaysa services iyaga laftooda ha siiyaan dadkan aanu ilaalino marka xafladda waxaan leeyahay intii ka soo qayb gashay aad iyo aad baan ugu mahadnaqaynaa qaybta media-na iyaguna mahad gaar bay leeyihiin aad iyo aad baad ku mahadsantihiin assalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatuh
bismillaahi raxmaani raxiim allahumma salli calaa sayyidina maxamed wa calaa aalihi wa sahbihi wasallam waxaan aad iyo aad u taageerayaa oo aad iyo aad ugu faraxsanahay maanta xafladda halkan ka dhacday bariga magaalada London gaar ahaan xaafadda Tower Hamlet هول كان كويا إيست لندن مسجد حفلة هذه أدو قيمة بدن أي كسر قبل قلنا مايركا تشاور هاملد حلوان نضا قولها الديجان كا المضحى هذه أدو قيمة بدن تد هذه أدو قوية هنو الصحافة ديو عن كم غنين ولا مانبا أي شوغان في ديو بفكي وحنا هذه أدو فرح سنة هي مامولكي كير سوليشن بيرو أو قبت وحفر بدن أو فرح الله هالكن كوك دوسية لرجالين السمية dadkii sida firfircoon uga qayb qaatay shaqaynta la soo shaqeeyay hal maadaama halkan dhinacayga taagan yihiin Cabdirashiid Hired Maxamed Xuseen Roble oo ah maamulka Care Solution Bureau isagoo halkan jooga gudoomiyihii guud ee Care-ka Maxamed Mire aad iyo aad baan ugu faraxsanahay waxaanay muujiyeen dadkuna uu ku farxay iyagoo halkan ku soo casumay dad ka badan 350 qof oo ay casuumad u fidiyeen casho sharaf waxaan leenahay annaguna ku dhiirigelinayna haddaan nahay bahda saxaafadda waxaan leenahay aad iyo aad baan ku faraxsanahay sanadkan sanadkiisana waxaan filayaa inta maanta qabatan in ka sii badan inaad qaban doontaan ummaduna way ku wada farxday waxaana ugu horeeyay maayarka Tower Hamlet oo aad iyo aad ku farxay aad iyo aad baan ku faraxsanahay waxaan leenahay congratulations mabruuq عليك dhamaantiinba ayaan dilay waxaan kala dhibayaa kelmadiisa suxufi Aynaawi
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته runtii in badan baan anigu kulli xaflado badan soo joogay oo aan imanayay xafladan maanta waxay tusaysay ama ay muujinaysay isdhexgalka bulshada ku nool bariga London oo runtii ay ahayd maanta kambanigan Care-ka aynu u nimi inuu muujiyay shaqaale badan oo kala jaajaada oo kala jinsiyada oo kala dawladda laakiin mihnad qori ay ka dhaxayso ah mihnada caawimada dadka maxaa la yiraahdaa si kastaba ha loo caawiyo dadka caawimada u baahan waxaan leeyahay hambalyo ayaan leeyahay managerka iyo dhammaanba maamulka kambanigan waxaan leeyahay hadii ay sidaa u socon lahayd waxyaalaha maartay kambaniyada noocan oo kale ah ama community-yadu runtii inaynu noqon lahayn dad in badan wax qabsada maanta waxaad arkayseen mas'uuliyiintii xaafadda Tower Hamlet oo isugu yimi halka kan oo dhammaantoodba ku bixinayay shahaadaadka shaqaalihii ka shaqaynayay waxaan idin leeyahay hambalyo annaguna waxaan leenahay waxaan ku soo dhaweynay markaade managerka ama maxaa la yiraahdaa maamulaha sare ee shirkadan ama kambanigan ayaan ku soo dhaweynayaa si uu kelmadiisa isaguna u yiraahdo
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته آديات بدو مهد سنتهين مرلباد قولدين الصحافة وذلك النوغوت مادين عاوة آديات بدو مارتي مهد سنتهين شرفي كرام النويشين الله شرفي كرامها إذين يلو انت سوانتا ولا الحفلة هديان إن ير أن كيرا موشي إن ير ugu walaal ujeedada ugu weyn aanu ka leenahay horta wax weey inaanu shaqaalaha yaga aanu dhiirigelino nidhaahno certificate courses-kan aad samayseen waad cid kastaba samayn kartaa oo wax maaragtay wax weey anaguna waan idin facilitate gareynay ama waan idin fududaynay inaad samayn kartaan waxa kan waanad samayseen waad ka soo baxdeen marka wax weey company kan hadaan ku soo yar noqdo faa'iidada laga gaaray waxa ugu waaweyn haddii aan ka yara taabto xaafadani sidaan horeba u sheegay waxay ahayd xaafadihii cariga Ingiriiska markii ay dadka af Soomaaliga ku hadlaan ay yimaadeen xaafadihii ay ugu soo horeeyeen bay ka mid tahay waa xaafad kule history fiican dadka af Soomaaliga ku hadla adigu ama Somaliland ha ka yimaadeen ama Soomaaliya ha ka yimaadeen faa'iido ama Djibouti ama Sawana ka yimaadeen alxamdulillah ولكن waxaa jirtay inaynu Soomaali hadii aynu nahay dadka af Soomaaliga ku hadla inaynu dadka xaafadda degan aynu ka yara hooseynay ayaa muuqatay runtii intana badan Soomaalidu waxay focus ka saari jirtay ama awoodda saari jirtay inay sameeyaan Soomaali community fiican runtii waa arrin aad u fiican in la sameeyo laakiin Soomaali community waa fiicanta in la sameeyo waa in dadka shaqooyinkii iyo tacliintii iyo maxaa la yiraahdaa la tuso inay qabsan karaan si ay uga go'aan community-yadan iyo dadkan ay sugayaan ama loo turjumo ama form loo buuxiyo anagu waxaanu sameynay fikirka ka duwan oo ah in dadka koow la shaqo geeyo laba tacliin loo sameeyo marka faa'iidada ay leedahay runtii lama soo koobi karo dad badan baa shaqo ka helay alxamdulillah dadka halan ka shaqeysta sharaf iyo karaamay Soomaalida dadka Soomaaliya ku hadlay ay soo hooyeen dadkoodii wadankii joogayna faa'iidooyin weyn bay soo hooyeen runtii oo ay biilalshoodii u diraan maaragtay marka sharaf iyo karaamo weyn baynu halka kan ku yeelanay alxamdulillah waan aadna waan ugu faraxsanahay in taa talaabada laga sii kordhiyo inay xaafadaha kale
xaafadooda iyadoo ka dhisantiin oo ofisiyadiina
iminka waxaanu joognaa halka kan Tower Hamlet iyo Ealing so marka East iyo West London baan ka furnay ka West London adigu iminka wuxuu jiray sanad iyo badh laakiin waa shirkad aad u soconaysa runtii oo dadka ay haystaan ee u shaqeeyaan iminka waxay gaarayaan ilaa 130 qof baan malaynayaa meelahaas ay ku dhowrayeen 130 saacadood dadka ay u shaqeeyaana waa ilaa 8 baan malaynayaa dhow iminka numberka marka waa dadku aad bay ugu soo dhiiradeen waayo waxaanu keenay wax ka duwan shaqaalaha waanu maaragtay training baan u sameynay lacag wanaagsan baanu siinaa dadka loo shaqeeyo iyaga laftoodu waa cid kasta oo Soomaali ma aha laakiin anagu waxaan ku sameynay inaanu dadka la fariisano inaanu u doono qof u shaqeeya oo qofkaas fahmi kara hadii ay luqad tahay iyo hadii ay dhaqan tahayba iyo hadii ay cilmi tahayba oo qofkan loo shaqeeyo dad badan baa xanuunsanaya oo dementia qaba xanuunada noocaas marka waxaanu sameynay in ay maxaa la yiraahdaa oo dad kale ka yara duwanahay runtii in qofka loo shaqeeyo iyo qofka u shaqeeyaaba ay wax isku fahmi karaan marka taa runtii waxay keentay faa'iido aad u weyn labadiiba waa isku habi kana ama shaqadii aanu helay baa u dhow oo bas iyo tareen ma raacayo oo markiiba uu tagay hadii uu qofkii u baahdo luqadii iyo qofkan xanuunkii hayay iyo waxaana waa aad iyo aad bay uga maartay wadad isfahmay bay noqdeen marka dhibaatadii iyo complaint-kii iyo waxa soo dhan way naga joogsadeen marka tan wadna anagu sida iyo shaqaalaha oo aanu lacag wanaagsan siino training oo sameeyno marka alxamdulillah faa'iido weyn bay sameysay taana waxaan leeyahay dadka kale ee ummadda Soomaaliyeed meel kasto ay joogaanba qurbo joog iyo qolqol joogba in ay awoodda saaraan dadka sidii maaragtay hormuud loogu sameyn lahaa dadku siday u shaqaysan lahaayeen dadka sidii tacliin maxaa la yiraahdaa loo tusi lahaa inay tacliintu tahay muhiim nolosha number 1 ka ah mid diini iyo maxay mid maadiba ay tahayba marka anagu taasaan awoodda saarnaa taasaan maaragtay dadka kalena aanu kaga duwanahay alxamdulilaahi rabbil caalamiin si fiican bay u socotaa aad iyo aad baad mahadsantihiin assalaamu calaykum waraxmatullahi wabarakaatuh
waxaan u mahadnaqayaa TV-ga qaranka jamhuuriyadda Soomaaliland oo inala jooga warsan sheeg ama maxaa la yiraahdaa iyo TV-ga home cable TV-ga Kalsan iyo Beraeu media oo iyaguna maxaa la yiraahdaa goobta joogay dhammaan warbaahinta soo xaadirtay ayaanu leenahay aad iyo aad baa mahadsantiin assalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatuh
waqti duubano dabinada ibliis laga daahayo dadku taagayeen ilabtiyo waqti duubano dabinada ibliis laga daahayo dadku taagayeen hago ibadiya dalkaba dabarsamo yada noo hadee